Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm going to start off by changing my party. I want Beric, and Cassandra, and Dorian. Okay, confirm.
You're not as handsome as you think, Dorian.
I must be. Or you wouldn't have been thinking about it all this time.
Anyone who claims it as often as you do must be dreadfully concerned they're not.
Look at this profile. Isn't it incredible? I picture it in marble.
Anyways, real quick though, I'm going to level them up. Beric. Let us go with fallback plan. Cassandra. Let's go strength. Yep. That. Thank you. Yes. Hi. Loot. But yeah, so I'm going to go do plot now. And since I'm on my way to see Hawk, I figured I'd take Hawk's favorite person. Hawk's biggest fan. And since I'm also dealing with Venatori, I'd bring the Tevinter Mage. Because that absolutely makes sense. Right? Also, I haven't done this combination before for this conversation that will happen. So, yeah, so let's just walk over, examine, so research supplies and gold.
These are probably the supplies that little man was waiting for.
Indeed. Ah, there's Hawk.
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
Blood magic, I'd wager. Could smell it. Or see the corpses.
Hmm.
You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Oh dear.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death,
I'm sorry.
sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you.
There was another rage demon
Inquisitor.
earlier, right?
What an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Edamond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
It looks like you've already done some of my work for me.
What, him? We simply needed his blood. Oh, were you hoping to garner sympathy? Maybe make the Wardens feel a bit of remorse? Wardens, hands up. Hands down.
They're glowing too.
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even Tevinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together, we came up with a plan.
Of course he did.
Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Ah, I was wondering when the demon army would show up.
You knew about it, did you?
Yes.
Well then, here you are. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They're now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no healing. Once bound, they will never retreat, never question orders.
You sure about
They are
that?
the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Olay. Now they are bound to my master.
Why would the Wardens try to kill the old gods?
A blight happens when dark spawn find an old god and corrupt it into an archdemon. If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted, poof, no more blights, ever. The Wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world. Although I fear history will remember them a little differently now.
Indeed. Yeah. I'm not going to ask this because it's kind of already been answered. Namely, Corypheus caused them to believe that they were all going through the calling, and therefore all dying at once. And so they were manipulated, and now they're enslaved.
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless darkspawn. The blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
Somebody's certainly a tool.
Indeed,
As for
Varric.
me, while the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori, will be his god kings here in the world.
Ah, could attack Aramund. I've never taken that option before. 'Cause I always thought it was just another thing to say. I kind of want to try it.
That's all I needed to know.
Oh, please. The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you were foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access
Really?
the Fade.
No, I thought that was going to be more interesting. This
When I
is-
bring him your head, his gratitude will be...
That's still the same.
Kill them!
I'm disappointed. Okay. Ugh. Okay, you know what? Oh, that static cage did its job. Well, then, take care of yourself. Put up some barriers. Ugh. You are a pain.
So, that went well.
Indeed.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Oh, of course. It's not real blood magic until someone gets sacrificed.
What a waste.
Human sacrifice, demon summoning. Who looks at this and thinks it's a good idea?
The fearful and the foolish.
The Wardens were wrong, Hawk, but they had their reasons.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
Speaking a little
I
from
believe
experience.
I know where the Wardens are, Your Worship. Erimond fled in that direction. There's an abandoned Warden fortress that way. Adamant.
Good thinking.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Okay, great. Okay. Vintage, Warden, Evelal, Griffin, Wingale. There we go. If I can speak words today, that would be helpful. Okay. See, there's nowhere for him to sneak off to up here. Don't understand. Michenne, I don't trust this ritual Claral is talking about. Are you sure it's safe? Have you ever used blood magic? I don't care what the Chantry says. I doubt they'd approve of the joining if they knew everything about us. But my family fought to enter slavers near the border. This Araman sounds like everything that's wrong with the Imperium. I'll be waiting for you when you get back. If you can look me in the eye and tell me that this ritual is safe, I won't speak of it again. If not, just come back safe. Please. Chernoff. Some loot, looty loots. Looty loot, loot loots. Oh, and silk brocade. Sure, we're here. We'll claim it. Alright. Back out. Into the world. So that handles the plot. So let's wrap up some things. I have a cave I need to go back through. I have a couple of shards I need to collect. And then, yeah. Ugh, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. I hate fighting full backs. Nicely done, guys. Alright. Should be... Ignore me. Ignore me. Please, thank you. Right there. What am I... What's that supposed to be? Oh. Deal with that later. There you go. Okay. Let's grab that. Grab it. And, you know, we'll actually make our way down into the basin here. Because this will bug me if I don't. I think I already got seeds for these, but... Ooh, blood lotus. I only need 3 more. Grab. Grab! Grab them all! Grab them all! And I got the blood lotus seeds! Yay! And finally enough blood lotus. Alright. And some spindleweed. I need to remember that I still need spindleweed. I do forget about that. Oh god. What's fighting me? Jeanette, be careful bringing back the equipment from the university. Marcus saw some dangerous-looking folks skulking out in the caves near the road. Bandits or brigands or intellectuals of some ilk. I do not know what they might want with us or our research materials, but it is better to be safe than sorry. Rhetoric. Ugh. Really? You spawned in up there? Oh look, it's one of Liliana's ravens. Oh, you guys are climbing up to it. Alright. Just, I'm letting it stand there, away from me. And I'm gonna go in this cave. Because otherwise I will forget about this cave. And this cave is a severe annoyance to me. From my first playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. Namely... Oh, good. This! Right here. This landmark. I kept thinking was higher up, and so I kept trying to climb a solid wall for a couple hours. Ooh, nice. Maybe I'll see if Ferret can wear that. Read. We know they were here. They put up those awful statues of Andraste looking snobbish everywhere they go. Not much of a secret location. We know they found a way to reverse tranquility, but so far, nothing we've uncovered has told us how they did it. I hate that statue. She just keeps sneering at me. Okay. Nothing else. Where are the others? Just Cassandra. Great. I'm sure they'll catch up. There's Dorian. And Varric's teleported to us now. Alright. I've got another shard. Another shard. Elf fruit, elf fruit, elf fruit. Oh, so much elf fruit. And it's the elf fruit. Use the solid rocks. Climb up. I do actually remember this area, thankfully. I've spent so much time in this area being frustrated with varying things. Clem, don't drink at the mine again or you're fired. Doran. Lovely. Alright, up and out, up and out. Elf fruit. fruit. No, please don't let enemies be... Elf fruit? That, like, just spawned in right in front of me. That was so cool. It's like it knew me. It was waiting for me. Okay. Yes. No. Yes. I have to go back a bit. It's okay, and then we'll go to the still ruins. It'll all be good. It'll all be just good. So there's the quarry I claimed. Oh, I need more quarries. Alright. Should be almost there. It's up. It's up. Crap. Of course it's up. Over a fence I can't jump over. There it is. Alright, now to the still ruins. And maybe companions will be enticed to speak again. Okay. It's the second one. Please be enticed to speak again. Please. Okay, grab some of the nice blue stone. Right? Is this one? Yeah, it's this one. Alright. So, into the still ruins. Only Dorian was with me last time. Of the party that we have. Alright. Rooms, go get mosaic pieces. Actually, Varric. Wow, Varric, you jump extremely high. Like, more than half your height. That's hard. Alright, room number 1. Ah, yes. Mosaic piece. Maybe that's a dagger. Ooh, pretty. I'll come back and read that one item in a second. Let me loot. Oh, I need to sell things. Read. Let me correct you, apprentice. While it is true that blood magic is woven through the history of Tevinter, there are good reasons, quite aside from the Chantry's sermons, that such arts are now frowned upon. Consider the ancient magisters who once attempted to map the fate itself. A worthy goal, perhaps, but a costly one. When their spells exhausted their lyrium supply, the magisters spilled the blood of countless slaves. To what end? The shifting nature of the Fade made the effort futile, and so many and so much death left the Magisters open to possession by demons. Wasteful. Some still idolize Tirena of the Rock, who used blood magic against the Qunari during the Steel Age. They say she cut her flesh on the shore of Marnus Pel as the dreadnought sailed in, turned her spells against their crews, and boiled the very blood in their veins. A terrifying display, to be sure, but against Qunari, it only made them more determined when they besieged the ports of Carastes. And what of Magister Calanthus, that fool who believed he could make himself a ascended man with blood magic? 33 slaves died in that rite, and Calanthus became an abomination so horrific that his apprentices tore out their eyes at the sight of him. You quote the example of the lovers Crescens and Seraphinian. Yes, Seraphinian offered his own blood to cure Crescens of her wasting disease, and Crescens lived a long life. But if the noblest use of blood magic still calls for the death of a good man, is that not enough reason to reconsider? Letter from Magister Aesthea to her apprentice in 771 Storm. But yeah, I think that's a very interesting commentary. Alright, door number 2. Give me the loots. Loot. Ooh, nice diagram. Huh, that works. Loot! Reinforced scout coat. Speaking of, I found a couple of coats for you, Varric. Let me just see if any of them... Level 13. I need to recolor these. I'm still elite mercenary coat. Blech. Okay, but still, we can improve your armor significantly. So let's do that while I'm thinking about it. While I just kick up my long coattails. Wait, hang on, there wasn't a mosaic piece in there? No? No? Oh. Weird. I thought there was one in each. Could have sworn there were 2. I like how there's that bottle of wine just sitting there. Okay. I suppose lava line also jumps at least half her height. But Varric's jumping at least as high. Like, that's odd. Ugh. I can't believe I misremembered that. What? There's been one here, apparently. Alright. You know what? That's it for me in the Western approach. No. We're going to the hinterlands. And in particular, up to Redcliffe Village. So I've got a locked door. And hopefully I think more spindleweed in here. So I'm going to take care of all of that while I have this party. I just wish this party would talk. Please talk.
Let's look around.
Yep. So the door's up here. I swear I've uncovered this door before. Alright. Ooh. Take all. Drink. Vintage Warden Carver Hawk. Toast them all.
Are you mad? Why must you keep talking about it? The mages are all busy helping the Inquisition. Who would train you if you were a mage? Who would keep you safe?
Well, we obviously have some who are still in training.
Grandmother, you heard about Avon. It's destroyed. Completely gone.
Okay.
But even before the sky fell open, this was a land of spirits and demons. Magic grows wild in the hills of...
Spindleweed. Yes. The reason I walked over here.
Good day. This isn't going to go away if we don't talk about it, Mother. If I'm a mage, I have to learn how to defend myself against demons attacking me in my dreams. Good day.
Look around, you stupid. The demons are already attacking us out here.
Okay.
Let the dreams just be dreams.
Alright, you know what? You get to take my crap. Do you have crafting materials? Darn.
I will love you no matter what, you know that. But it's not safe to be a mage right now.
I know, Mother. I love you too.
May it be with you.
Alright, 7 more. 7 more. Ah, coin. The Dwarven Merchants Guild. Yay. More coin. What am I seeing? Apparently I already grabbed it. Ooh, that is what I am seeing. That. More coin. Dorian, don't fall in the water. I only need a few more spindleweed. Just a little bit more. I kind of want to just go for it before I end this episode. Because then I can improve my gardens. That was spindleweed, right? Yes! 6 more.
We'll be joining up soon, Your Worship. Thank you for all you've done.
Of course.
May it be with you.
Uh-huh. Right back at you. Alright, I'm gonna kind of break my personal rules to jump to here. Because I've certainly let this episode go on long enough. but there should be spindleweed. Please. I'm gonna be very sad. Okay, come on. Come on. Grows near water. It's the plant that grows near water that isn't blood lotus. No! Ugh. Frustration. Major frustration. Or maybe it's that it grows near salt water. Oh, that's something I hadn't considered. Except no, this is part of the same water that goes through town. Right? No. Right? That's somewhat... Yeah, no, because the water falls off. Alright, I know it's on the Storm Coast. I'm going. Y'all are gonna join me, and... yeah. I'm gonna find this stupid amount of spindleweed that I need. Okay, yes. Thank you. I would love it if you'd give me that one about spindleweed. Oh, game load.
Come on, just answer the question, Varric.
My mother didn't raise any morons, Sparkler. I won't.
Nothing to report, sir.
No! Fucking hell. Let's see if we can get that triggered again. It might not trigger again. It's on the northern part of the coast. Yes, view. Sometimes I just like this.
Inquisitor.
Yeah, go away. You ruined the conversation. Oh god, seriously now? No. I want spindleweed.
Waking sea. Somewhere across all that water is Kirkwall.
It was a long journey to Haven.
Considering the company, I'm surprised it didn't feel longer.
Good. Actually getting completed conversation. Gonna find the stupid spindleweed. Almost there. Because I can't remember whether I have spindleweed or blood lotus growing currently. Yay! Alright. That's all found. World map. Back to Skyhold. Travel. Alright. Well, we're back at Skyhold, or we're on our way back currently. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here with much frustration on trying to find that spindleweed. Anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in. And in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, happy trails.